up. So you came up here with expectations, things you wanted to accomplish. As far as your check sheet goes, did you check off all the boxes of things you were hoping to see, wanted to see from both players and team?
Well, the biggest thing we wanted to observe and get a pulse on the group, and obviously we're real frustrated on like the frustrated
the scoreboard.
Yeah, the week. I mean, there was a lot of self-inflicted wounds on penalties tonight. The guys played their tails off tonight. We're really pleased with the effort that the guys put in there. But this is what you have to. No one's ever going to remember what happened in the summer. And, we have to. When we got guys that got to get healthy, we got to go back to watching guys from September, October, November, and it's going to be a lot different this winter.
Anybody, when you kind of shuffle through it in your own mind, that either stood out to you or impressed you that maybe you weren't expecting to kind of step up in a certain way, just throughout the course of the week, not just
the 9 returning players, and now some of them didn't play, right, and were banged up, but that's a group that's proven itself, and they're real solid. Then Lee stepped up this week, and there was a player that really stood tall for us in there. Mooney, for a first-year player, stood out in many of the games. Potter stood out in many of the games. So there's a handful of guys that we can go down, and they were raising their hands. You'd sure like to be saying, "Boy, we won more games than the first one," but we were chasing the game, and that happens to be the evaluation of this group.
Kind of going back to what you said before about the returnees, and Hagens didn't play, Eisman didn't play today. Was that more to get a look at different guys in higher level spots, higher leverage spots? Or was there an injury, like banged up issue or anything like that, or just evaluation? No,
it was evaluation. I think the only one we played was Kleber because he was out the other night, and we were very pleased with him. It's the that next tier of players that you're evaluating. You got to put them in situations like this. Great crowd, good energy. Kvasnicka was outstanding. With great energy. So that those are the you flip all the puzzle pieces over, and then you start putting it together. And we had a few guys that couldn't be here, can't be there, couldn't even because of injuries. So we've all got our work cut out for us in the fall, early part of the winter.
So what were the puzzle pieces you're most interested in this week, evaluating, finding out, and seeing how they perform?
That's a hard way to ask it, to say specific, the 2 or 3 things that you wanted to look
what aspect of this team did you want to find out this week, playing the lineups you did?
Well, we got to observe defensemen, how can we break the puck out, sturdiness. I mean, we went through this, and I've been through this before, and you're also looking for depth because, I hate to say it, there's probably going to be injuries. And that's what we had to live, so you're evaluating depth on someone that might have to fill in when you get to that time of the year. Because winter, mid-season, I hate to say it, but someone's going to be out that you really want on the team.
It seemed like you were very intentional, keeping this group together the whole week, telling guys that you're going to be evaluating throughout the fall and the season. Is that based on your history of knowing how important depth is for this tournament?
Yeah, but that's been part of USA Hockey's. I mean, they've got USA Hockey's been running the same model for a long time. We pull guys together. You have 1 or 2 practices, and you let them go out and play. Okay. There's no systems, there's no coaching. You're very little because you don't have time. You're observing, where they're at from a talent standpoint and compete level, and with their history. Conversely, a couple of teams here have been on for 3 weeks before and played games before they came over, and they look like it. It's just, but it's worked for the process USA Hockey has had has worked, and we've got to trust it and stick with it.
What kind of message do you send to these guys as they go back to their teams and leave this camp?
Just stay healthy the rest of the summer. All the best when you start your seasons, and they know. I mean, they know they want to make this team, and they want to play darn. They want to get after it with their team. So there's a lot of great hockey players in there.
Been a busy month for you. What's the next week or so look like for you?
Yeah, just right back at it. That's it. I'd like to have a little quiet time coming up. Okay, thanks.
Jacob Rombach, thanks for joining us. What do you take away from this week?
Yeah, honestly, it was just unacceptable. I was going to say, lost as many games that we did, and we need to come back better for when the tournament is, and they're going to launch guys throughout the year. We're just got to go back to their team and compete harder so that when the tournament does happen, we're at the top.
Do the coaches break down film for you guys throughout the week?
Yeah.
And kind of point out the things that are going well and not going well. How do they take that perspective?
Yeah, they were pointing out everything that we were doing, good and bad. I just think it was on our part that we didn't execute.
You kind of came into this week saying, play your game.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel that went as the week went on?
Yeah, I thought I played my game. I think I could have been a little bit better defensively, but yeah, just gotta be harder throughout the season.
What's your biggest takeaway from the week? In terms of your development and your play and how you fit in with this group.
Yeah, I would just say biggest takeaway is I gotta play my game. I know I'm not gonna be this offensive guy because I feel like we needed to hone down defensively, and I feel like they've done that a little bit better, including me. So just come back better defensively next time.
Are there moments you look at, like in your positioning, or your stick placement? What are you kind of going to focus on?
Yeah, just guys can make a slip plays at this level, and just gotta have an active stick, and I'll be ready for it.
What's the biggest difference on the slip plays at this level compared to
compared to juniors guys? Obviously, it's the best guys for each country here. It's not just not discrediting anyone, but obviously it's the best of the best here. So you go against guys, you just gotta be ready and have an active stick.
There's something you look at when you play a team like Canada. You see all those HL logos on the team. Mm-hmm. You kind of know what to expect with those guys at all?
Yeah. Obviously, when you see that, they're all like first rounders, so they're obviously super talented, super skilled, and just gotta and shut down defensively.
Any messages from the coaches stand out this week that are going to kind of resonate in your mind?
Yeah, this was unacceptable. You can't go an entire, 9-10 days. We only won one game, and it's just unacceptable. So we're going to be watching everyone throughout the year because they want to make sure that they bring the best team to here, actually, back here.
Yeah. What's next for you?
Go back to actually I'm staying here, but go back to Minnesota. Stay here, train harder in the weight room, and then throughout the season, just play my game, compete, and hopefully I can give myself a shot.
You talked about the big
Thanks, appreciate it. Here with Jacob Kvasnicka. Mm-hmm. All right, how'd the week go for you?
It was good. It was a good learning experience, yeah. It was good to get my feet on myself, playing summer hockey. It's not what you're used to, but it was great to see all my buddies and get out there and play some hockey.
What was kind of the message from the coaching staff throughout the week?
It was more so just play hard, play your game, and then they just want to see everyone compete out there. Play your game, but play hard, and then just compete.
Getting to play against Canada today, how fun was that to see your name in the lineup, and what kind of messages do you think?
It was great, obviously. It's a border battle. It's a big time rivalry. It's awesome to see your name in the lineup, and yeah, I thought we played our asses off tonight, but it was just not the result we wanted.
What were the kind of takeaways the coaching staff gives this group?
We actually try to do it.
Just keep competing. When they come see you, they just want you to keep competing. Yeah. They don't want to go to a game where you're just coasting around. They want you to compete. They want to go in the corners and battle your ass off.
Anything specific, like film breakdowns that they're kind of pointing out or emphasizing that you picked up this year?
It was more so just moving your feet. Yeah, just staying above the puck and just moving your feet, playing above the puck, and yeah, just work first.
Rombach was talking about this level of guys going to slip.
Yeah.
Body condition. Is that a big difference at this level compared to this one?
I would say for defensemen, yeah, I would like that. I would say people do more slip more. Yes, like when you're playing against LJ Mooney, it's hard to keep him under control. He's a pretty slippery kid out there. Yeah.
When you got to play a bit of PK this week, what was that experience like for you?
It's great. I love being a penalty kill. It's a lot of just putting your body on the line. It's like being team first. Blocking shots, beating pucks, stuff like that. Yeah.
You kind of see yourself as an all-situation guy. 100% PK power play.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the more you can do, the better. I feel like if you're out there all the time, it's great. You just put your name out there, and yeah, I like to play PK. If you have power play, 5-5, it's all awesome.
What do you think you learned the most this week?
I would say just being comfortable out there, just knowing that I can play at that level and be comfortable. And it's not as fast as you think. Just be yourself out there.
Any messages for the coaches as you leave on your staff there?
Just thank you to all of them. They're the best. It's great to have them on the bench.
Well, the next couple of weeks to play for you?
I'm gonna take a couple of days off. Probably it's a lot of stuff in your legs, and then just get back at it. Just a lot of training, a lot of off-ice work.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, here with LJ Mooney. Big week for you, this opportunity at the camp. What do you take away?
Yeah, it's just fun to get some games in before the season actually starts. So just thought it was fun to see all the guys and kind of play as a team.
You had the puck on your stick quite a bit on the power play tonight. What did you see out there against Canada, and what do you take away from it?
Yeah, just trying to make plays out there, like trying to have fun. Also, it's summer, so try to show your skill and everything. But also, yeah, we try to just get a goal in there at some point. Didn't pop any tonight, but yeah, just trying to do that.
What was the biggest takeaway from playing Canada? A lot of draft picks over there, a lot of experienced guys, a lot of size.
Yeah, it's just fun to play them, and that's always a big rivalry to play them. So yeah, it's always fun. You look forward to these games.
Any messages from the coaching staff stand out this week for you about your game? Probably moving forward.
I think just the biggest thing is just having Motzko here just before the year starts, and just going to work with him a little bit for just being a gopher. So.
Did you get a good sense of his coaching style about what he wants to see out of his players?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Any specifics that you can think of?
Nothing really I'll bring up, but yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited.
How about playing at Ritter on campus here? Being used to like the surroundings and all that.
Yeah,
what do you take away from that?
Super happy I was here this year. Just getting the feel of it around here and everything. And just having a fun time. I think everyone loved it here. All the guys are talking about it. So just being lucky to play here next year and everything, and having it here this year.
Did you talk much with the ambassadors, Nines, or Favor this week?
No, but they had some good things to say, like favorite in the first meeting and everything. So just got to take some things away from those guys.
Anything resonate that he said specifically?
Just like getting to work and everything. That even though it's like summer, you still gotta. These are big games and you want to win them, obviously. But yeah, just taking away little things and what he's done. All those guys for USA throughout the years, it's pretty cool to watch.
What's next for you the next couple of weeks here?
I'm staying out here a couple of days and then go home, train a little bit more, and then come out here for good and get ready for the season.
You find anything here in the Minneapolis area you're enjoying so far? Any restaurants or places to go or anything like that?
Nothing really. Like I was up here a while ago, but just staying at the Graduate. I love that place. It's so nice over there, and yeah, just all the Chipotle.
There's a couple of them on campus.
Yeah, glad we have one of those pretty close here, and just trying to get around campus as much as I can before I come home.
Did Whipple ever deliver on that meal for you guys? I don't know if he's saying he's going to invite a bunch of guys over for dinner.
I think a couple guys went. Maybe some of the guys that weren't playing, but yeah, I'll try to get over there a couple times.
I hear his mom's not going to cook, so
Oh,
that's what you tell him.
all right. Look forward to that. Then.
All right. Thanks, LJ.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
good talking.
All right, here with Mason Moe. What do you take away from this week?
Yeah, I mean, it's an experience, not the outcome we wanted, losing what we wanted to do, but hopefully piece together and be ready to win there. So.
Did you kind of expect to play in as many games as you did and play the roles that you did this week and get that kind of experience?
Yeah, I mean, kind of don't know what to expect going into it, but kind of got to embrace the way we're given and make the most out of it. So, yeah, I mean, really know what to expect, which is,
PK, you played quite a bit this week. What were kind of messages from the coaching staff and exclusion?
Yeah, I think it's great just learning PK. I haven't PK'd a whole lot for that, so going into a kind of new experience PK and yeah, I mean, whatever you got to do. So I mean, yeah, it's good to be out there PK and a lot of learning.
Learning tricks this week. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, just like anything, things off, getting the right spots to take away passes and stuff like that. But I mean, all about
What was it like doing a film review this week? Coaches were actually playing for this.
Yeah.
Anything stand out about the process?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Ross, I think it's just super detailed. Obviously, there's always a purpose in the film room. We're not just watching stuff, we're watching stuff, within the county, going over specific stuff. So I think it's just more because we're going to pay attention and improve off the stuff that was being told to us.
What's kind of party message in this coaching stuff?
Yeah, I think it's just a battle. Obviously, didn't win a lot here, so we have to be competing and battling and be ready. So, a lot to compete.
Staff kind of talked about that. Rombach was saying, losing to something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the process. Try to figure it out. What's your kind of take point coaching?
Yeah, I never like to lose. Obviously, whether it's summer or whether it's in December or whatever it is. I mean, obviously, losing sticks with you. And yeah, so obviously put a chip on your shoulder. And it just makes you want to win that much more. So summer and we got time, but always here. So gotta figure it out.
Is there anything this week specifically you learned about your game or how they translated to a level?
Yeah, I think just making a lot of quick plays and being as versatile as they can be. Like I said, PK and being able to learn new stuff and how quickly adapt is a big thing.
What's next for you?
It's just more training, skating, and then I go to school August 26th. So we'll be back here in a couple weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Any fun takeaways from this week? Team bonding?
Yeah, I mean,
anything?
a lot of out of state guys. It's good to get to meet those guys and just spend time with them and be close with them. And it matters. I mean, the closest teams win championships, so I think it matters how much how close we are. And it's good to be close with all the guys.
A couple Gophers, the ambassadors of this group, Phase, Cole, and Nyes. Did you take away anything from that? Interactions with the team?
Yeah, I think just learning, using what they have to say is kind of a learning tool. And obviously, they're all in our shoes at one point, so they've been through it and they know a lot more than we do. So it's kind of nitpicking, kind of close stuff, even smaller than just being able to learn off them is a big thing.
Do you have any specific questions you want to ask those guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing was just they were telling me to stay present and not really look too ahead. Focus on what you can control, and it doesn't do you any good to focus on what you can't control. So, and just staying present and do what you can.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
that.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yep.
I'll see you in a couple months. Let's get this place going.
Oh yeah, good to see you. Thank you.